Morning, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me now. I know last time we had some mic issues with microphone here, but I think I have those sorted out now. It's basically just how I had it plugged in, but welcome back. We are getting back into Coffee Talk. We had a little bit of a break there, meant to get it back into it last weekend, but very, very sick, so that didn't happen. But we're back into it now. This is episode 3, and let's get started. Alright, here we go. I'm trying to think if I give you a recap. I don't actually remember what happened last time. Let me get into it and see if maybe I can recollect where we were at. What is this one? Cool. Alright. Okay. No, it doesn't ring any bells. Okay. Hopefully it'll just work us right into it. Hyde, he never really changed. Gala, I know. Hyde, but it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Okay, so if I remember, he just left Seattle for a little while. Hyde, I mean. He's a model, and he has sort of a undertone of a romantic relationship with Gala here, who's a werewolf. And there's something else going on, but they haven't really gotten into what it was. It has something to do with Gala and the Vietnam War, or something to that effect. I'm not sure. I think they'll flesh it out as the story goes along. Gala, hey Brian, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Tea, ginger, and honey, I believe. We'll see if this is right. It's honey or cinnamon. I don't remember which. Nope. Let's see. It was tea. Let me see if I recorded it in this little doohickey. Here it is. Tea, milk, and ginger. That's it. And that is basically his remedy for when he turns into a werewolf. This will help him to not do that. There it is. Try this. Gala, thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? I think we're replaying the last day. There's nothing I can do about that, but would you like to to order anything else? Alright, I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Yeah, we did this. Okay. Can we fast forward through this? See if we can't get through this day, because we played this already. I'm not going to make you, tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. Crap. This one? No. Alright, I'm going to look these up because, again, I'm not going to make you go through this. That's just silly there. Ah. Okay. Stop. Let's see. He wants a... Because this is the one... Tea, lemon, and honey. This is the one, I think, tea, lemon, where we make Neil that weird drink that he gets all ooky about. Okay, cool. That's right. Yeah. You can get through there. You're a cat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know. You want to be the center of attention. I'm sorry. Some things are not about you. Okay. So, milk, honey, and mint. One. What? You want to come say hi while we're fast forwarding through all this? Yeah. See, I don't know. Okay, now we're on the right day. Cool. And just to catch up what they were talking about, he was talking about his experience where Hyde had made Gala his bodyguard because he was in trouble with the mafia or something like that. And we just gave Neil, the space alien, a drink that he'd never had before and had never experienced before and impressed him. And he told us he's basically here to get a woman pregnant so that he could leave like a Superman type figure on the Earth to protect the Earth. And that's really all you missed. Okay. And this whole thing here, people from Atlantis are kind of being treated like, well, the way we're treating Mexican immigrants right now, so... Welcome. Good evening, sir. Agent, hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. What? Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. Excuse me. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. So he's supposed to be like ice or something like that. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Brian. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? There it goes. What? You sit up here? You're allowed. No? Okay. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origins. Excuse me. Marrakesh in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the 10 Tariq. That's tea, and milk. Or Tariq. I don't know how you actually say it. Here's your Tariq, I guess. Or Tariq, maybe? Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. Better than what I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tariq maybe it is Tariq. You get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? The internet. It's called Cheat Sheet. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. Like I said, Cheat Sheet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. So Myrtle is a game designer. She's working on like a Call of Duty knockoff. Aqua is a IT student, I believe, and she knows like some stuff about game design, enough to be able to help them. And again, there's another romantic undertone that you're not really supposed to catch on to, or maybe you are. I don't know. The game's kind of vague about some stuff. I'm glad I could be of help, and sometimes too on the nose. So it's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha, as if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyways, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everybody. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonuses, and so on. We're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. That's actually true. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. Oh, that's right, she was working on a game too. I can't remember what it was, though. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast, before they give you your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. Aqua, I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. Thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? Merle, that's not going to happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Poof. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyways. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay, good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Oh, hang on. We're getting a message here. What'd she say? We can hardly hear you. Can see everything. Okay. Okay, well. Check. Where am I? Right there. Let's turn this up a bit. Are we getting any game audio? Why does it look like that's not happening? No. Oh, weird. Why is it coming through there? I'm sorry guys, we did not have any game audio for a while here. I do apologize. We have it now and you're not missing anything with the audio. It's just background music. That's literally all that's happening. Weird. Why is it's being channeled to a really weird on my stream. I don't understand why they picked that particular channel. But it's there now, so I don't even know why it got turned down. That's also weird, because I don't remember touching that at all. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Brian. What's wrong? Is that the only thing that was wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. And they're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late. Oh, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Okay. Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country. And it's funny that they call it Coachella, but they call it Max West. But it's still yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? Sweet hot chocolate. chocolate. So there we go. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, by putting a time limit on how long they can play. Alright. Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try and do the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. Causing another ruckus? We're sorry, Brian. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyways, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Chocolate with milk ready, sir. Mine, Mom. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Yeah. Yes? Please, just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing perfect. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. No, Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so that they become superstars. Still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much, and even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You've just been paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans were treated. Now you're afraid of the industry, too? What's next? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this industry, or this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants, I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is the height of his career right now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? What? What do you see? I've made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. Where are you going? Okay, that's fine. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, man. Okay. Excuse me for a moment, Ryan. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyways. What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard it. I just choose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. We're all very good. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Brian, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for... Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? About your argument with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. Where are you going? Where are you going like that? You're such a deep swear. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. Politics, the dark side of the industry. None of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. What are you doing, you silly cat? It wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep that day. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, and we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. Hey, come on, go somewhere. Go on, stuff. You like a little toddler. You said you're in touch with your friends in the music industry? They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Ryan. And I'm sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. That's cute. See, that was that little meme, huh? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned them here. This made us think. Oh, gosh, cat. You are something else, you know that? Instead of focus on finding a breeding partner, you should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. And your fur is in my nose. What are you doing, cat? You're a mess. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no, we are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Oh. Cat, you got your fur all up in my face. My goodness. You are so spoiled. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Yeah, now you're knocking stuff off. Come on. Okay. Sorry, he's getting a little bit rambunctious. Come on. Down you go. Down. Oh, you got fur everywhere. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come in here just to chill. They might come for just a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. And always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language, nonverbal signs. Yes, that will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign for when you should start talking or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. It is a very earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. Jeez, oh Pete. You are something else, you know that? Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Now this is, as you know, Neil talking, who's now on this side of the counter. Hey Brian, what's going on? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ah, it's not that. Neil's just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who's getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. Freya, what? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we have come to the conclusion, before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how... Gosh, it's all in my nose, cat. Seriously, what the fuck? We should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. You will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, is there anything you want from us? Please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. Oh, what happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did you find out? Do you remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well? If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening with Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house? Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. And again, I'm looking this up because I want to give you the best option for what drinks you're supposed to make. Let's see. And this is calling for Black Magic, which is coffee mint honey. For context there, I don't know. But there we go. Here's your drink. Specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is going to brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. And the other thing I don't understand is, if she's ordering anything, why wouldn't we give her her usual? But according to the walkthrough, that's not what we're supposed to do. I don't understand that. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in 3 days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about the Fling's bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Neil, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that. That was a figure of speech, Neil. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how persons communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. I don't think she would even have that. Usually it's words per minute. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for things you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right, but for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. That is a weird way to word that. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think I should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's DRA Media, the biggest publisher around. In we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That's not actually true. If it was just words randomly placed based on their count, you could create something pretty unique. So definitely disagree with that. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Okay, so we need coffee, ginger. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Oh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh, no, we are not. We are tasking with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Start listening the way we listen, is what she said. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was actually nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know that you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... What? You can't be the center of attention 24/7. I'm sorry. Go lay down. Go. No. You can lay up here. But you need to chill. I'm sorry I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista the cops when he's... What? Okay. Where's Brian? I'm right here. Miss Aqua, please relax. Why wouldn't she notice me? That's weird. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Oof. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? I don't know why water would be steaming, but okay, sure. Yes, I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyways? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answers to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyways, so here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Brian. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer, as if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many readings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong, but didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. We also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding leaders. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. No, it doesn't. It sounds terrible. We know. We're also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know. We just wanted to hang out and talk about our work. Both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but we never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I could fire her directly. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyways. But, wait, if you wanted to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now? It's a slip of the tongue, okay? Okay, sure. How did you even pick up on that, anyways? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI UX. It might be fun to have finished working on your creation. It might be fun to have finished working on your creation. And surely remove some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. If I can't finish this graph on time, I'm done. even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done, doubly done. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. It's a cool story. Can you not do that, please? Go lay down somewhere. You're really fidgety. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please, be more confident. Heck, I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through, it's more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Ugh, Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Alright, although it's a bit different from me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell your... What? I'll tell you under that. What, a frienda? Whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Okay. Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyways. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for the new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought. At first, you're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 Samurai. That's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 Samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. Where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. Not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, man. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writers. Or some fellow friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest draft, or sharing validating ideas. Interesting. You can use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why's that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be left alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language, including our interaction now including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I've heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. And it's the one that they just showed us. Maybe it has something to do with it. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. We didn't, actually. There was no latte art given for that one. Say, Brian, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Huh. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright, but that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder, what should I ask next? Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. I missed my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Bayless. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Okay, so this is one of those instances where we don't make her the drink she asked for, we make her the drink that she needs. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. This isn't what? Drink. Okay. It's on the house. Better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. Got a lot of good advice. That also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just I'm going to my usual corner. Although thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. I'm not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lula. Hi, Bayless. How... You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Of course. Go ahead. Hi, Brian. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs. I missed what he said. Shoot. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? It's a very Lua thing to ask, but yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. What problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Brian, who's standing in front of us? Not even Brian. Okay, so there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. Haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyways. Bailey's, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including a supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including this supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. But he's a bit like you know, attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I I met a werewolf. Heh, what are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest, but he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was that? I was just using you as an excuse to escape from my family, when I actually wanted to do that anyways, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Let us thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? So I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. You made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that, because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it wouldn't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe you. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, okay, so I guess that means we accomplished a goal, I guess? Lua, Baileys, I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about us this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it and anything else later. Oh, I missed it. So does that mean you don't mind me? I have my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Take them along, get away until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Brian. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past weekend. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. So the whole point of the game is you're supposed to match people together and stuff like that and finish different missions. So I guess that one means that it was completed. I've never seen that screen before, so that was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretended not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing the story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. I don't... Oh, so this is Gala. He's obviously going through his fury or whatever they call it. Transformations. Whoa. Fred, get out of here. This wolf. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? So, you have to make tea. Ginger milk? Wait, let's look it up. Oh, they're making us gas. Okay. Well, got it. Cool. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is, how do you not know who he is? It's obviously Gala. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close shop early, because I don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyways. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Welcome. Hey, Brian. Good evening, Fred. You look very cheerful today. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. I slept like a log. Proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I had the deadline coming. And I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. When I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Not forced crap. Like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So what's your plan now? Now as in right in this moment? I plan to go to the bathroom and wash my face, and after that I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. Well, what would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But, see, there's a customer coming right now. Don't be worried about it. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Brian, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. Cup of sugar and spice, please. Sugar and spice for the lady with the vices. Oh, sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Got it. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Brian, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of an emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that the replacement government-issued furry sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment, but it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking. Yes, but you didn't hurt anyone on your way here, right? As far as I remember, no, and I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I didn't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards, usually I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm so glad no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Here's your special brew. Thank you. Gala. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Fred. I'm gonna stay at my place for the next full moon. Not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager? Huh? Before we continue, Brian, a cafe latte, please. Cafe latte's ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told him to let him in. I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were very nice at first. Then my manager came, and I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the argument backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. There were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah. The pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Huh. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. Because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out, especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Well, huh? Oh, he's not even transformed. Look, he's a little kitty. What the hell? Oh no. Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes. Dad, what happened? Brian, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Cats don't actually drink milk. Don't feed your cat milk. Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nico Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's always on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without her. Don't mention. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah, 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ah, well, coffee shop's disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place them. Will do. Also, again, please, 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 please don't feed your cat milk. They are lactose intolerant, and you will kill that cat. So that's the party. So that's the party that Rachel was talking about. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. The cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop. I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. You just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. It's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, I really need an espresso to keep awake. Can you give me an espresso? Oh, we do. Okay. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Huh, you and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ah, it is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe then. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. Using my story. Still fretting over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting near. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case? I spoke to Gallo about it. What? I'm going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it, because he really helped a lot that night. We asked folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyways. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. So what happened is he went to the party, thinking Rachel was there, got in a fight with this Lester dude, and that's transformed back into a cat so he could get here faster, and that's the case of Dominic. So the news article, when it said 2 people arrested in the fight, he was one of the 2 people. So far, that's all I know. Rachel, is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate dark? Yeah, I'm just looking here for a thing. Is this where near the end? No, I think we're pretty close to the end here. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Depending on how close we are to the end, I'll give like a quick 5-minute break. I might just wrap this session, and just, there you go. If it's not that far off. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Fowler. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like. And then he came directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No, it's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa, how did it all connect up? They were Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and mockery talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. So there's that. Sorry to hear about that. You're right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. Your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. Wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. Do you know what to say to Dad when he's recovered? You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. Wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Brian. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyways, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. Even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Fred? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories for you. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright, I won't bother you. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. I'll tell you what, let's save and load. Because we're on what day now? Well, I don't think 2 weeks later. Okay, so now we're making big jumps. I don't know if it'll let me save. Coachella Festival. We're going to save the game here. Yes. Go in. I think we are super close to the end. And I've got half an hour still, so if I go over, it's not gonna matter. Nope. Today is the last day. Okay. So we're just going to finish it up today. Might as well. Hello. You're finally here. Hey, all. Hey, Joe. Hi, Freya. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. Nope. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. That's professional enough. Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me. I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow, that event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was that? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile pic. What? Oh, that's right, they have. We should have been checking this. Oh, they all have them. Except him, he's got the same one. Yours is new too. Also, we didn't know she was French. This is the same. This is the same. hers was updated. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. You both look so cute. Oh, thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No, it was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth, so I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, right? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. Not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe? Huh, yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you. See you around. They look happy when I first met them. They do. Not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, baby. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Leah. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. Did he come in or was he sitting there the whole time? Okay. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than you do. That's not saying much, really. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect for it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... it's alright. Ray and Brian have kept me keeping me company anyways. Oh, hey, Brad. And Brian. Sorry for barging without saying hi. I don't think I'm making any drinks. Okay. How's it going? I would say things are great. Not as great as you two lovers. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. They want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot, anyways. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. Last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey to your parents. How did it go? Man, your father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. What? Go lay down. At least he didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. Alright, up here. Come on, up here. Up here, look. Just do whatever. was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bears, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch these midnight streaming of Full Metal Conflict. I thought it was a game. I am obviously very lost now. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC. I don't know, but this guy loves it. Yeah, you always enjoyed what? Oh, it is a game. Midnight streaming sounds more like a movie stream. That's weird. Isn't that weird? Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Davis. She worked on me. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go on, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Fred. Bye, Brian. Enjoy the movie. What movie are they going? Oh, that's right. They said they were changing the movie. Okay. I'm an idiot. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path, but they're moving forward. Yes, how will you write their story? As it is. Beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ah, that's one way to put it. Anyway, what's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends yet. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. Oh, so this is the first time she's been back too. What do you expect? Come on. They played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? I don't know, because I thought we were almost near the end here. Huh. Oh, we are. Lua visits this place more often now that she lives nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if the agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games, and the difference is she's not alone now. Neil, the only news about their superhero breeding missions are 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get some published, and have some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out of all that. That was it. Ah, boo-boos. Yay. Alright, everybody. So that was Coffee Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I think the last episode did go up to YouTube. We're trying to upload it. We haven't done it yet. I will double check. If it's not, I'll definitely throw it up there. And of course, this episode is going up there again. So that will be the end of this session. Probably next Saturday. I don't know, maybe some Minecraft is what I'm thinking, or some Minecraft dungeons. Not sure yet, but I will let you know that. But as for Coffee Talk, we are done. We are finished, and I hope everyone has a great day. Hey, we're back, everyone. Hang on one moment. I didn't realize there was an ending cutscene I had no idea about, so we're going to watch that real quick. This individual just came in recently. We're not sure who they are. Welcome. Hello, Brian. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Okay, so this is Neil. This is Neil. Wait, no way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That fire agent. You've seen him? Yes, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forgot to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Hey, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then, it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. That's weird. Okay. I'm not going to make you all sit through multiple streams trying to find everything. That's not fair to you. I will look this up, and if it's worth throwing up onto YouTube, then we will do that. If not, no. Anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by. We are now officially ending. Boy, that really took me aback. If I knew that was going to happen, I wouldn't close as fast. But, alright, everyone have a great day.